Boom. Good show.
Yeah.
Did you like it? Did you like it?
It's good. It's good.
It's good. It's good. It's good. What are we gonna
Yeah,
call
you're
it?
talking of sausages makes me want to have a sausage. Like those, not Jimmy Dean. Jimmy Dean only makes the patty sausage to make the link sausages.
Yeah, Jimmy Dean makes links.
The brown, yeah. I want link
We have
sausage.
Farmer John down here.
That's what I wanted. They used to sell them up here, and they stopped.
Oh, wonder why. It's because Vin Scully does the ads. Farmer John sausages.
It could be Jimmy Dean just shoehorns
Yeah.
himself into the market.
Oh,
Titles?
man.
What?
Always shoehorning.
Top
Every
is Her
day
Majesty's
shoehorning.
Royal Sticker Inspection Service. Yahoo, Japan not included. Real drivers driving virtual trucks, virtual drivers driving real trucks. Don't call it a comeback. The Circle of Encryption. The Queen is not amused with your sticker.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop you right there. We're not going to put a headline that refers in any way to the Thai royal family.
Smart move.
Yeah.
Stagnatized. Trucking across Europe as a dual convoy. 3D printers barely out of homebrew. Nothing really is tickling my fancy here.
Yahoo Japan not included is pretty good.
Reddit tries to grow up.
Reddit gets mature. No.
I think Yahoo Japan not included. That's great.
Okay. Yes, no.
Yahoo Japan not included.
Can you imagine if you just waltzed into? I mean, L.A. is considered to be the fourth largest Thai city in the world because of all the Thais that live there. So I can imagine they're like some, you put that like an anti-royalist or something that could be construed to be anti-royalist. You're just walking around Thai town looking for a restaurant for dinner, and it's snatched, barreled away into a van, just to be brought before the court. But not before a delicious meal of pad thai. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Yeah, I did not know that. I think LA has the largest population of Thais outside of Thailand.
Really?
Yeah. So be careful what you say, Tom. Her
Let's
Majesty's.
talk about Turkey, the founder of Turkey too, while we're at it.
Aw.
What other countries have not horribly, but strict laws on what you can say about
Defaming
their
people.
leaders?
Wait, was some of the Emirati, like the
Yeah.
Emirates is pretty strict on that. I think Jordan is too. I don't remember. Who else has royalty that you can't diss? Turkey doesn't have royalty, but you can't.
North Korea probably does. It's a good point, Stoic Squirrel.
North Korea. Oh no, Myanmar is no longer on that path.
No, actually, they have a what is Aung San Suu Kyi's title?
She's not
Presidential counselor.
Yeah,
counselor.
She said she would work through the leadership.
Yeah, they gave her a position. It's something counselor.
Yeah, she's not. She won't be legally. She won't stand for election.
She's already a minister. Yeah, that's all happened.
Yeah, so she can't do it again.
She actually had like 5 ministries that she had taken on, and she dropped 2 or 3 of them. And she's a minister, and she got a special position. And when the assembly voted, all of the military representatives voted against it, but everyone else voted for it. So essentially, that's the new position of power now. Question is, in the future, would someone who is not Aung San Suu Kyi get that position, or is that something that's going to go away when she goes away?
It should probably go away when she goes away. I mean, I understand the reasons for that happening, but political situations as they grow and change, things should ideally not be
T2 says in South Korea you can sue for defamation even if it's true.
Actually, a lot of countries you can. Like the concept of it being
so
true.
So if I say Justin has a scraggly, dirty beard, and it's true, which it isn't.
Yeah.
But
well,
if
I mean,
it were,
in some countries in Western Europe, you can do that.
And that hurt his character, then he could sue me. Say, I know it's true, but you shouldn't be telling people that.
Like I remember in France, and this is decades ago. I'm not sure that this ruling still works. A restaurateur sued a food critic because he said something bad about the food. That was true, but he said that it destroyed his and therefore the restaurant's reputation, causing him lost business, and the court sided with him. So yeah,
I think our First Amendment is what stops that here.
Well, actually, that's true, because in Canada you used to be able to sue for certain things.
State counselor, that's Aung San Suu Kyi.
State counselor. Does she have to wear a Deanna Troi-like outfit? Counselor?
I don't think so, but I like the Star Trek reference there.
Counselor, to my ready room. It's like, isn't this just the side room on the next to the bridge? It's a pretty big bridge.
And then instead of prime minister, it's number one.
Yeah. Wait, what was the show? Wasn't there a British show called Numbers? Oh, something like that. No, Yes Minister. I'm thinking Yes Minister. I thought it was number one.
Gotcha. So Slack opened up its Trello project management board for anyone to look at and see what's on their roadmap.
Wait, what?
Yeah, those are all words that I just said. Slack, the communication app, has taken its Trello, which is a project management service where you like move things around like cards, and opened it up for anyone to look at so that you can see like what Slack is planning on developing, like what projects they're working on.
You see one thing that's a big square with a question mark. It has Fortress of Solitude next to it.
I'm serious. Those were all words. Do you guys want to pull together and buy a Yahoo?
Sure.
I mean, how much could it possibly be?
A couple of million.
I might be able to probably, if we bought it and we had access to all the engineers, I could probably find my password that I always forget.
I would have to sell my car though, just to cover the initial payment.
That'd be worth it though.
Yeah, sure.
That'll solve your housing problem. You could just live at the campus.
I will.
They have a LA version.
And then they could have. Oh, that'd be awesome. I bike from office to office, or I could be more daring and learn how to unicycle. Wasn't that a thing for the longest time? I remember.
Dude, I'm sporting my Unicycle Football League T-shirt from San Marcos, Texas.
Nice.
What?
You can go check out my adventures at the Discovery VR app in 360.
But does the unicycle team have a nickname like the Unis or something?
Well, no, it's a league.
So what's your favorite team?
I was on the corn cob something.
Okay, go Corns.
Yeah, no, I played. I'm a veteran.
So you're a potential Hall of Famer, is what you're saying.
Well, I snapped the ball twice because that involves the least unicycling. And on one of my snaps, I caused a fumble.
Okay.
So wait, is it played just like football, or is it more like ultimate frisbee?
No, it's football in that it resets every down, and you hike the ball. So you are I mean, it's probably easier if you actually just go look at the video. But you go you hike the ball back to the quarterback, right? The quarterback is up on the unicycle, as are both of the receivers. It's 4-on-4, I believe. And then at that point, you play football like it's any other kind of football down, or where the quarterback's trying to either run it himself or throwing it, and you are down when you get knocked off your unicycle.
So people tackle on a unicycle.
Oh, it's fairly brutal, man. Like I thought it was going to be some, like, that was the first day of shooting for the VR stuff with Brian and I, and we the first thing we went to was a drum circle, and it was very, very, very drum circle-y. And then we unicycle football, which we thought would be just as twee, but like that was definitely far more on the football side of Texas, and less of the keep Austin weird unicycle element of it. It was like an athletic feat for which people took very seriously.
Did you just use the word twee?
I did.
That I heard Nate Langston. Well, it may not have been Nate. It might have been his co-host. In text message, used that word this weekend. Is that word gaining currency? Or is it just?
I always thought of it as something that was kind of old.
Yeah, no, exactly. So when I heard it on text message, I was like, oh, well, that's kind of digging out an old obscure word. You know, that's kind of cool. But then you just said it, and I was like, wait, that's twice in a week. That's starting to seem. I know that's just too. That's not a good data set. I get that, but
the pinnacle of twee, I would say, would be late aughts. In description of like Wes Anderson movies,
right?
Or
Yeah.
Joss Whedon or Belle and Sebastian or all that stuff.
Yeah, you've still got a hipster belly at that point.
Hipster belly.
Well, I guess that's the thing, is it was kind of before hipster became the catch-all.
Right.
Umbrella for that entire.
Or it is kind of a shaming word of like, oh, like, how manly are you when you are talking about like all these silly frilly, affectations.
But I mean, that's every subculture in existence is all about the affectations.
Oh man, the president's coming to LA again.
I know. Is that going to screw up the airport?
Yeah. Well, a lot of times they come to Santa Monica, so it screws up my neighborhood.
I heard, didn't they buy a house out there somewhere? Like, or was that just a rumor?
Mm-hmm.
Like after he's out of office, they're moving to somewhere in Southern California.
All I know is one day I was out jogging, and as I came up the street, I saw the cops had started to shut down the road for him, and I was like, "Oh crap! Am I gonna have to turn around?" But I was able to skirt past it.
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
All right, gang. I will talk to you.
All right.
All right, man.
It's a good show.
Bye.
Good stuff. Take care.
All right.
Almost done uploading. It's slow today.
That'd be weird though if he did. He ends up being like a distant neighbor of yours. Every time you go to like your favorite brunch place, there's like Secret Service just hanging around. It's like, what are all these guys in here for? I just want my croissant ham and cheese sandwich. An egg, ham, egg, cheese sandwich. Ham, egg, cheese sandwich.
I got, there's only one road closure that's going to affect me, and it's only for an hour in the evening, so it's not too bad. I'm going to stop complaining.
I remember I missed it because I wasn't here when the president of France, Hollande, showed up at the Rev 3 building. Not at the offices, but the building. And I talked to Liz. It's like, yeah, I didn't know who he was. It's like, that was the president of France. He's not very popular right now, but he's the president of France. I guess he was talking to L'Atelier and a couple of the other French business/startups in that building.
Oh, cool. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll talk to you tomorrow with Shannon Morse and Len Peralta and Ron and me.
Awesome.